the fear of death so much. So much of, either you've got fear of death or you glorify someone who dies. I mean, look at the world and look at rock stars. Dying early, it becomes a virtue. You know, you become a star because you die. So, what is that makes us so uncomfortable and not at ease with death?
See, it's not death which is disturbing for people. Here right now we are in front of Manikarnik. Right next to that is the Kalabhairav temple. What you see there is Kalabhairav temple. Bhairav is one who takes you beyond fear. Kal Bhairav is the fear of time. It is the fear of time, it's not the fear of death. In fact, in southern Indian languages, that is the terminology used for death. Kalamaitanga, Kalamai poinaru, Kalavadaru, all southern Indian languages say his time is up. So, the fear is always about the time. Time is the basis of fear. If you had limitless amount of time, it wouldn't matter, isn't it? It is time is running out. If something happens, time is the issue. If something doesn't happen, time is the issue.
Yeah.
So, death essentially means your time is up. So, it is a limited amount of time which you're referring to as life. And you know, if you do not do certain things within that span, you will be unfulfilled in so many ways. So, people who live a very full-fledged life, you will see when the time to leave comes, they will live much more gracefully than people who have not lived a total life. If their experience is big, they've lived very joyfully with a huge sense of ecstasy about life, such people will die with ease. Actually, those are the people who should not be eager to go, isn't it? People who have a bad life should be wanting to go, but that's not the truth.
So, the discomfort and the fear is nothing but the fact that the time is
Yes,
not there.
that is why Kal Bhairav. If you are free from the fear of time, you are free from fear itself, absolutely. Kal is also seen as black because you don't see what is next. It's completely dark. Time hides what is tomorrow, isn't it?
But it's not in your hand when you're going to be born and when you're dying.
Why not?
It's not. Akala mrityu. What is akala mrityu? A child dies, a teenager dies. It's not there in their hand. So how
Yes,
you
but you must
fear
understand
it?
the most important temple in Kashi is Avimukteshvara. So Shiva promised, I will never leave. What do you say for that? Why are you picking up bad examples? When they made Kashi, they made 468 shrines, 13 months of the year. We look at the year as 13 months because once in 3 years there's an extra month in the lunar calendar. This calendar runs to a few, like thousands of years. People say 3,39 years, the 39,000, so many years calendar is there for them. 3 lakhs or 39,000, it runs way before any other calendar came up and it's quite perfect. It's perfect, really. So now, looking at the geography of who you are, the physical geography of your body, the cosmic geography of the solar system and the larger geography of the cosmos itself, there is a very intricate connection. So this is made like this. Solar system is like a potter's wheel. The way it spins is the way our bodies have developed. This Adiyogi said over 15,000 years ago, when the Saptarishis asked him, isn't there some other way apart from the yoga you have taught? He said, right now human body has reached a place where it cannot evolve further. When I say evolve, where did this come from? Well, he told you, the first form of life was fish, the second form of life was an amphibious animal, a turtle, the third form of life was a wild boar, the fourth was half animal, half man, the fifth was a dwarfed man, the sixth was a full-fledged man but emotionally volatile, the next is a peaceful man, next is a loving man, next is a meditative man, the next who is supposed to come is a mystical man. You heard of the ten
Yes.
avataras?
Dasha Avatara.
It runs